gentlemen, and as always, thank you for watching. I get a lot of people ask about inspecting and re-spooling the winches. Today we are going to re-spool the main winches on the rotator after having a pretty major job the other day. So anyway, here we go. Okay, you with me? All right. So you can either pull that truck out and I'll watch the winch drum. It's probably better if you do that. That way I can watch and stop you whenever I know where I want it to stop. Give me just a second to crawl up here so I got eyes on. You'll want to go low on this one. Okay, I'm ready when you are. There you go.
Town line 1, town line 1.
All right, ready when you are. Just slow and easy. No, you're fine. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, this thing definitely needed a re-spool. Yep, keep it going. Keep it going. We're going to get it down to where it looks good, even if we have to take it all the way down to the bottom layer. I hope we don't have to take it all the way to the bottom layer, but... All right, easy. We're just about to a good spot. Go ahead, a little bit more. Not quite so fast. Go on out. You're just about to where we need to stop. Real easy. Just about there. Yeah, no, that bottom layer's messed up. We're gonna have to take it all the way out. Go ahead. Yep, go ahead. Keep going. Slowly, but keep going. Yep. Yep. Okay. Just real easy. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna have to take it all the way out because there's a space. Okay, whoa, 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 stop. All right, we're good there. Back up just a little bit and disconnect the winch line from the wrecker, and I'll show you how we, yep, back up a little bit so that you can undo the snatch block. You're good there, so you don't back over the cable. Just lock her down and then undo the snatch block and come up here and I'll show you what we're doing. Okay, so what we do, we'll take this one and just lay it off to the side. As this is your live line, that is your anchored end, so it's considered a dead end. This is your live line. Okay, we'll take it and we'll put it under the block, and then we'll put another block on top of it to squeeze the cable. And sometimes it takes a little bit of adjusting. with this underreach to get it set just right. It'll push down.
Yeah.
And yeah, come here. Okay, there. Yeah. Get in there, you. Come on. Okay, now what that does is it puts constant tension on that line, and it also helps reform any kinks. This one's not too bad. You get some that get a kink in them real bad, and the hardwood blocks help straighten those kinks out. Helps lengthen the lifetime of your cable. Also, remember we had the boom lube, or not boom lube, but cable lube. We'll get the cable lube and spray it as we go. I need to get a hammer and my remote control. Actually, I spray it up at the top as it's going into the spool. I need to get a pry bar here real quick. And then I'll watch everything from up here as far as going onto the spool. If you want to climb up and watch from the other side, you're welcome to. Just help me keep an eye on the cable that's on the ground so that we don't.
No, this is
Oh, no. The winch fired, or the remote fired up here.
I was spraying in the winch right here.
We're working on this winch right now. So yes, we'll all right, here's what happened. We had a gap in that bottom layer, and everything was, as it was spooling up, was falling down in that gap. When you get them lined up right, they'll load into these next grooves as they go along. So once we get it tensioned up, it'll go a lot smoother. Pre-spool light will lock it in, and you take and you just real nice and easy.
Spray that out here.
Yeah, let me get it lined out first here. You can take wood blocks and tap it over. Since we're just dealing with the first layer, like I said, the main thing is getting it tight. But now it's tightened up against the wood blocks. See, we've got constant tension on it. That's what we want. And then I'm doing a visual inspection as we go to make sure that there aren't broken strands. And if there are, you know, we'll make note of it and see how many broken strands. And if it's due for replacement, you know, we order another cable, or I think we've got a spare one over there if we have to replace one. Hopefully not, because they're expensive. They're extremely expensive. But see, all I had to do was take that one space out of there. Now it's smoothing out real nice, and that next layer should, from here on out, it should follow on out. The only trouble you have is at the ends. Whenever it goes on to your next layer up, sometimes it wants to climb the edge, and you'll have to tap it over or use the pry bar to squeeze it over. But once we get this first layer on there, I'll have you spray it across. See how nice it's laying on there now? It does a multitude of things whenever you have the drums spooled properly. First of all, it makes it a lot easier to unspool it. You can unspool it by hand. It's safer for the cable because it's not bunching up and pulling down into the other layers, which can shorten the life of your cable and damage the cable, possibly cause injury. You don't want that. All right, so right here as I get close to the edge, there's just tiny gaps, but it's not bad, but it's enough to where I want to try to snug it up a little bit. Oh. You don't have to get forceful with it. You just snug it over. Then see how it rolled over onto that next layer? Did just exactly what it was supposed to do. Now sometimes you have to hold the cable over so that it starts that next layer. Other than snugging it up every now and then, we're good to go now. Okay, go ahead and spray that first layer across while I spool it in. It soaks all the way through, so go ahead, spray it on heavily. Go ahead, keep going. You're not going to hurt it. That's good, and then once we get the next layer up, we'll do the same thing. You can also spray the line as it goes in. I know we're a long ways out yet, but how does the cable look over there? Okay. See what? Spooling in real nicely. I think that'll be all right. I'll get it over closer to the edge and use the pry bar on it just to snug it up a little bit. Really not doing much. that, but then it popped right over. All right, gotta go grab the phone. Okay, you still with me, Dalton? Yep, sorry, that was the trucking company on that fatality that we worked trying to get details worked out, get it arranged for disposing of the truck and trailer. You know, bad deal, but we got to work with them. Oh, that's all right. It'd be cool. All right, you ready? Oh, got to resync the remote. Okay. Come on, baby. Yeah, try to pull it over that way. May have to back it out just a hair. I hate to take that tension off of it, but there we go. There we go. She's going. She's going. Yeah, you can go ahead and come on. Don't like that gap there. Don't like it. Ah, that's all it needed. Okay. That looks better. See, with that space on that bottom layer before, like right here in the center, this would have fallen down into that preceding layer. Okay, as they say, third time's a charm. Yeah. Maybe. Let us see. Gonna resync controls again. Roll on over. There you go. Yeah, just this side, yeah. Yeah, we're coming in pretty good here. I could speed it up and put it on high speed retrieve, but slow is steady, steady is fast. This gives you time to stop and compensate should something go wrong. We can always get more cans of cable spray. That's a whole lot cheaper to keep it lubed up than it is to have to replace it. Yep. Keep it well maintained and it'll last you a long time. One of the biggest things is making sure that you don't ever go over a sharp corner of metal or something. Always put wood in between it as a buffer. That try to never let your cables come into contact with other metal. That's what your chains or slings or wood blocks are for, you know. Always try to keep your cable off of other metal other than the pulleys. They're designed to go over the pulleys, but that's it. This next layer should be our final layer. All right, start spraying it in. Good. And you can only hold the tension on it until your block gets up to, yeah. Keep an eye on that and I'll watch our winch line. Let me know when to stop, please. Okay, all right, we'll spray this down and then we'll raise the under reach and I'll have you up here finish spraying it while I take up the rest of the slack. Ah, darn it. Pick that up here. All right, hit it down. So all I'm doing now, Dalton, is taking the cable out from the blocks, and I'll bring this cable in to where it normally rests. But since we're not even halfway on that wrap, we'll be fine. Go ahead and spray this as I bring it in on the drum. Hold on, my cell phone's ringing now. Hello. Yo. All right, I'm good down here. It's about all as far as we need to take it. All right, then we'll get a new can for the next line. All right, but that is not perfect, but it's a decently spooled, much better than it was before. So, all right, we'll move on and do another one. Yep, we'll do the other side. That's all we're going to video for now. As always, thank you for watching, and God bless.